how do you feel about this? Yeah, have you come up to a conclusion that listen carefully, yeah,
Okay.
that not everybody can be saved in terms of
course.
however you want to look at it, mentally, spiritually,
100%.
and if you've come up to a conclusion, yeah, like how do you feel about living amongst, living amongst, raising kids amongst these kind
The
of people,
unsaved.
some of them who are still brainwashed
It's tough.
and they're never going to be saved.
It's tough.
You understand?
I'm moving.
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of
That's
people
for
don't
different-
know that.
yeah, that's
Keep
for a
that
different
for
story.
The,
Yeah.
private part of the
Yeah.
podcast.
But just in
I'm
in
taking
general.
my son out of it because I think that, both my kids obviously, but I think that it's London, I feel like the Western world is horror. That's like, I don't really know how it's to look at what's going on with our children.
Crazy.
Every day we have young people dying. If we are not seeing a pandemic in that, but we're seeing a pandemic in the fact that people are dying from flu, and people have been dying from flu since 19 long time. Do you understand? Did you not see Southend the other day? There's kids running around with big machete blades,
Crazy.
trying to cut each other. What are we living in? You know what I mean? Like I feel like every day I get up and I try my best to not watch the news, because when I watch the news I feel like, am I in a completely separate world?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because and the reason why I say that,
I feel that that's sorry to even cut you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I feel that sometimes, especially like for me,
Yeah.
I made a decision a good few years ago that there's certain things that if I see them on the news or on social media, there's certain things that are not good for me mentally to take in.
100%, yeah.
And when I say this, I don't mean this in a selfish way, but I came out to a conclusion and I said, until I build a platform big enough where I can actually make a change or reach out to certain people who can help me to make a change, there's no point for me to keep on seeing a lot of these things.
it's not just that though.
Yeah.
People who have deeper understand that the news is really propaganda.
Yeah.
It's narrated for us to have a particular opinion on how society works, how society looks, how we should show up in society. And I think that's one of the main reasons why I try not to watch the news. Not saying I don't keep up with what's going on in the world, because there's people out there with private podcasts, i.e. like Russell Brand, that will tell us things that's going on in the world and have his own opinion on what he thinks.
Yeah.
And states facts, which allows you to have your own opinion, your own informative opinion.
Yep.
Right, of what's actually going on. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a difficult thing to navigate, but I don't think anyone should watch mainstream media.
Yeah.